By this morning calendar again, it's Saturday, 14 May 2022. Trying hard for with the conference speaking English again on this moment accidents, case and supernatural ordinary 666 on discovering. This experience based context saying also international connections quite trust for confirmation again and also alien for international definitive available for repeat confirmations about the moment happening on this morning calendar. Saturday, 14 May 2022. 666 on discovering one report to international about the key suspect identity on this moment immediate happening definitive statement. Actually, peoples from domestic country Indonesia, governments local or about police also, for about their identity also. The statement say since 2008 definitive terror, new wave and still chasing for public good name fictive Irwan Cornell. In the BRI666 on discovering since their contact quite crazy, want to make bullying on the minute happening. And say about the chronology statement in BRI666 on discovering title Adiwana Merdeka. Definitive they made intimidate for my ordinary actually on this moment happening. And context say this moment accidents involved also for alibi and confirmations again. International for regions local, so as also Chinese peoples and also white skin also. Confirmations need to be repeated on the next conversations for about experience ordinary life 666 on discovering calendar Saturday 14 May 2022. They contact definitive terror and what made camouflage case for about start suspect international disaster nature by them on this millennium day. The alibi for improvement to alien found international, which meaning also to alienate on United States for premier also. You can ask about the claiming the BRI666 one discovering also. And this also for 666 one discovering international suitable 22 trillion rupiah. There seems to be contact also about their connections local civilian for bullying to ordinary life 666 on discovering want to reporting on this morning calendar actually for following on this statement actually also to international for about the next alibi also proving claiming that BRI666 on discovering for about the BRI666 on discovering international suitable also want to approach 22 trillion rupiah. Definitive also include alien farming United States also for resizement or agreement. For about basic reasons, in the BRI666 on discovering is founder of 346 on this millennium. Confirm alibi about claim pioneering existence case supernatural suspect local peoples from country Indonesia got Ganjang, and also last minute contact say there also actually people suspect related to police of Indonesian local. This contact also bears last minute confirmations contact happening on alibi also by Asia peoples, China peoples. That include also about ordinary job name in one corner being sabotaged by this case actually. Suspect about that based context definitive being leadership by local oknum context they are actually oknum that already goes to Indonesia political government or escalations political Jakarta. Javan for about the big Ganjang also. Context say they are definitive on business or controversy problematic with Adi Bana Merdeka, parents of name Irwan Cornell actually. Their contact on this last minute definitive ruling for my ordinary, I want to report about them, so can be followed for my project reward also on me. For about my claim discovery namely go viva contact international alien forensic human also. For about my claim suspect identity human commanding Gusungri local peoples from Asia continent or about local Hindu also, Karo and Nias and Batak and Javanese also from Jakarta. On this moment, minute calendar, Saturday, 14 May 2022, by General Speech International, England. Confirmations made by myself and the BRI666 on the discovery. And for the last contact, yesterday also say United States or meaning Australian state on interest for title project BRI 666 name Irwan Cornell. Need to be reposition or confirmation by again to alien state or United States for securing the appointment 666 from international Indonesia. And take this about giving a project appointment also. Our indications based contact yesterday. BRI 666 need to be stood home by United States alien state also. Context no permissions for made the realization because our indication also camouflaged by the suspect from a country in East or about BRI also. Context that need to be confirmed also by the BRI666 one got discovery also. For the warning for name Irwan Cornell context our indications are being camouflaged, being achieved by the project title BRI 666. No chance for that context need to be confirmation to alien state or America for made the agreement sure about the project BRI 666. Context that's about the Japanese also actually suspect with the conspirations local from Talmida ethnic Karo or Bada. Context that's about the BRI 666 actually. Need to conference by the BRI666 one government for giving the authority to Israeli state or United States. Context that's about the application also or about the API banking by BRI. Context not quite trust for that for about reward or acceleration of money also for name Irwan Cornell 22 trillion rupiah. Not quite trust by the point of project local from country Indonesia. Suspect definitive also about them context that's also why And through this moment conference calendar, I want made the report conference about that. Contact already happened since yesterday. Contact say from United States or alien state actually for the project title BRI666 definitive bluffing into the BRI666 for scoffing about the reward or the accelerations. Contact say their status suspect him commanding goes to grave also need to be reported, need to be conference while the BRI666 for scoffing already shown already being approved by international connection and that's also Asia and Islam International. Suspect definitive account in Indonesia or about already live 666 over scoffing as a premier alibi for that. Ethnic Karo and also Nias or Batak also. Context there include about already job name in one connect. Contact about their activity money laundering also for about rupiah also for me on this momentum case happening. Want to camouflage about case supernatural international. Actually there is suspect identity actually on this day. Organisms from local domestic Indonesia or about the police also. Definitive attitude since years before. Contextually being approved because experience already live 666 over the scarf framing also. Already being watched, already being evaluated by international connection alien forensic human for about magic on this Millennium Day. From country Indonesia, got Big Ganjang, got Dukun, got the Jehwal Jawan for about the Indonesia governs or peoples local there also. They're following also Asia peoples for about already job name in one corner. Context say that's wow. And need to be conference, need to be report for following the claim by the BRI666 on the scarf trust particular case on this regress. Context say next conversation or going to alien state for made the agreement and also what's going on actually. This contact made it by an BRI666 on the scarf by name in one corner. Country Indonesia getting madness. The activities of natural organisms quite popular and being trusted by them on this day. Context they're definite about social, definitive criminal country and Latins actually need to be involved for the experience with them. Context about also premier actually ordinary life 666 over the scarfing being experienced by their activities supernatural. The organisms all about ethnic by them. Karo meaning also Japanese or Jakarta. For about our job name in one corner also. I already made the conference, okay, on this moment calendar, okay, fine and quite confusing, but I'm still rational on this moment experience. My conference proof about that. I'm trying my best for my speaking English also, okay. That fucking police local, country Indonesia, town Medan. Definitive recidivism for about their activities supernatural leadership commanding goods from Duguns, Karo, ethnic Java or Batak and Nias also. Contact on the last minute say that for me. And contact say also they already camouflage Islam International as their syndicate or their followers also. Already conspirated by them since years before BRI666 over the scoffing. Contact also from Asia, contact China peoples for about Hindu, on County Unisa ethnic by Jehar Biguganja. And for the last May context also this about the Rifalian International Alien Gun on entries for International 666 on Discovery. For about Mark of the Beast International message Satanic Pentagram goes to Indonesia country on this day. Contact about report already experienced 666 on Discovery case telecommunication or activities supernatural by experience or a life 666 on Discovery being building by local people's neighborhood and town media not smart province county Indonesia. And context also about the appointment 666 on Discovery still available and need to promote also definitive no problematica. Contact Stars Committee also to alienate United States America. Decorations my logo 666 International. Contact not from County Unisa for the committee. Contact say not quite trust for their connections commitment for about International 666 for discovery. Need to give authority for alienate United States for the official sponsor and next confirmation signature for about International 666 for discovery. Context say 22 trillion rupiah name one corner definitive include about that still available and being accumulated for about the basics experience being case by International 666 for discovery. Basic discovery numbering of people on this millennium by 666 on discovery. Context that really fucking is all for local country Indonesia people. The definitive crazy madness not being seen by their attitude already. Need to be conference reported by International 666 on discovery. Telling also about their students also for about the college local universities on the country also Indonesia. Can talk about their basic mass or basic group also to University North Sumatra Indonesia also and Don Bosco also Universitas Santo Thomas Town Medan also for meaning about context the one group connection syndicate Latin on this moment experience phenomena made Blick good primary victim to name in one corner or about the ordinary experience case by International 666 on cruise covering name in one corner for about already job also context they're involved for me sabotage about that or on alibi actually by local for regions white skin people on residents town Medan also for about claim International 666 on discovery. Contact also about Chinese peoples there on town Medan and also Jakarta. Context these connections telecommunication actually being connected actually need to be trust and still being mystery for next investigates or conversations back. And contact also for about a car to name it one corner. There has to Grand Max minibus name it one corner. Actually include for the conspirations criminal supernatural suspect by them for made camouflage agreement with name it one corner. Context say need to be packeting as one investigate need to be conference on International 666 one corner also. Name police also, the woman police Diana or Mona Lisa context say that's fucking Juan Lontong also includes suspect with local peoples on Medan or about Jakarta also. Local police country Indonesia quite not trust for this case. Actually, premier indication for status suspect leader on this moment coincidence case. Supernatural phenomena international millennium got mechanisms got Japanese or Jihua Jawin and also about the Ganjang from Town Medan. Context alien found international need to be confronted also by BRI666 one could scoffing for alibi about them. On this moment clear Saturday at 40 May 2022. Islam International been camouflaged by country Indonesia, be Ganjang or about their activity organisms want to reposition status guard of religions by them. Contact need about that also on this moment conference. (666) one good confirming definitive intimidate, definitive not permissions for inscriptions for about their activity on my ordinary life actually. Definitive not cool for me. I want to make conference reports also to international court for that. For about case human rights on this millennium also. For about also law enforcement civilian on this international appointments. Context for about the friendship already also definitely camouflage, definitely for about case suspect by them also. Contact about their ordinary attitude already include about supernatural, about human commanding those who grieve. Want to camouflage international for their status suspect actually. They made disaster nature on this millennium. Context since 2008 actually they already suspect for this case actually, not the secondary suspect or about their status as followers. Definitely the leader for this moment syndicate activity supra. Human commanding those from Greek from Beku Ganjang Town Medan. Context their identity actually that's. And 666 on the scarf framing already made the particular conference with basic also self-experience already being bullying, being intimidated by them. Need to be alibi for that. Next conversation with alien Tate also, Authority Supremagician International. Trans conversations about the claim in the BRI666 on the scarf framing actually. Context 666 on the scarf framing definitive one direction straight to alien farming. For the appointment project giving you money or about the reposition the status as Stockholm International Decorations My Logo 666 original. Alien family ownership contact confirmations to alien Tate also still about him also and contact also for alien fire names and other that can be trust for this momentum appointment. Alien Moga Angel for meaning also and alien Natal, alien Amriterami and alien Prophet Islamia or about centurium on this moment millennium. (666) one could scarf him in trying for the best to make the particular conference game. Speaking English for international general translating on this progress. About case suspect activity human commanding goes from the current from Beku Ganjang Jihua Jawin country Indonesia. definitive involved public for proving about experience ordinary life 666 on discovery. Contact last minute saying that's about BIGO International APK also. One pointer for witness or also start to suspect or syndicate with them. For about ordinary life 666 on discovering being experienced about a case supernatural being building or about activity telecommunications contact not quite clear by them. On this morning, Saturday, 14 May 2022, trying to reach the conversations, conference, claim to international internet global connection transfer conversation and confirmations case. Internet ID 666 local scarf remaining already being registered by international court through countries also, and local police charges also. Interpol contact say about the claim discount numbering of people and also about the case of control. They're already being claimed significant on internet. Internet ID 666 HDM contact say about that. On the last minute also on this month calendar say suspect identity from their leadership local country Indonesia. Definitive output indications local fucking police country Indonesia, and that's about also town Medan and through also about Jakarta for about Jakwar Jawan. They make connections, contact, telecommunication with ordinary life or 666 on discovering for me. National political parties in Indonesia also encode with them. Contact saying there one connection for made terror on this Millennium Day by their method activity or being recognized, him commanding goes on grave, being proved by international connections for about ordinary life 666 on discovery, and that's also about our job naming on Cornelius one pointer can be transferred the area contact say by white skinned peoples also as on the domestic residents on country Indonesia. I hope this moment conference clear for the translating and definitive need confirmed to alienate United States for perfecting speech internet 666 on discovering. It is authentic actually for about my claim, my statement testimony on international actually. Definitive this zone telecommunications activity contact body supernatural or being trust by public actually. Since years before 2022 by my pioneering actually also since 2008 for discovery about my case supernatural experience public for about ordinary life 666 one discovering also organisms from local ethnic country Indonesia, Karo and Nias and Batak also, and about Jakarta or Jakwar Jawan also local TV stations by them also, and about our job name can also being sabotaged because about that. It's all international on this moment calendar, Saturday, 14 May 2022, and contact also have to say hi from Bigo International Africa, say girls already recognized for about conference internet 666 on discovery. Their status include as a suspect or syndicate or witness also. Quite confusing because their performance also and their connections already also. I will made the conference particular report on this moment also. Thank you very much. Can be found for the updates about this conference on internet social media on this day. There's also Google, and there's also Facebook included, and YouTube also, by typing ID666 YCITDM or ID Professor Ron Klein. Definitely quite many on internet social media on this day can be found easy, and I want to say thank you very much, guys. The 6th day God was created human as similar with Trinity of Christian, Father and Son and Holy Spirit. Definitely already been proved this moment, proving messages pentagram Satan, about ethnic and also about my claim discovery numbering of you. Holy Spirit destiny being busted, being crossed, being revision and being alibi. Thank you very much, guys, peoples. See you again on my next internet. Confirm also about the 666 on scarf framing as pattern for symbol 1, decorations of my logo 666 Internet Global, alien found ownership safe national bank, got nationality Rim Galactica. It's already been conversations actually between Europe and America and Islam International and Asia with alien farming global. The delegations names of them also alien Moge Angel and alien Military National UFO, and for the last ambassador delegation also alien Tate on United States America. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, God bless you, and Body Satya Om Swantiastu. Terima kasih, dan saya akan terus mengupayakan semaksimal mungkin karena juga menyangkut pengurusan keuangan saya. Sampai jumpa.